Hi everyone, this week I have some important updates for you, and the first one is from Kashmir. At Indiahikes, we've decided to run our Kashmir treks this year. So that means we will be running the Kashmir Great Lakes and Tarsar Marsar treks, and that's good news for all of you planning to trek in Kashmir. There was a little bit of a doubt hanging in the air about whether we can run it or not, considering the disturbances there of late. And of course, if there is any political disturbance or any instability in Kashmir, we might call it off. But we will have a backup plan, and your trek coordinators will tell you about this backup plan. But for now, we are running the Kashmir treks. You can go ahead and plan it out. Further down in Himachal, there has been a lot of news about the Kheerganga trek lately. This is because the government has shut down dhabas and lots of shops on the Kheerganga trek, especially at the base, because there's been no waste management system over there. The carbon footprint was increasing like anything. So they have shut down all the shops and the dhabas over there. Trekkers, however, can get special permission from the forest department if they want to go camping over there. This is provided that they have their own waste management system and that they leave no trace in the mountains. This is very good news for us, and the Green Trails team at Indiahikes is especially happy because we have been battling waste in the mountains for a long time, and we know how long it takes to actually eradicate this problem. So the government has taken a very good step, and we are with them on this. You can do the Kheerganga trek if you are a conscientious trekker. In other news, our Himachal treks are about to start in June, and the first of them is Buran Ghati, the trek with the ice wall at 15,000 feet. Trekkers are already on their way to Buran Ghati, and our ops teams have set up camp over there. They tell us the weather has been really good over the past week with clear summer skies. But over the next week, the IMD predicts slight rainfall, so make sure you carry some rain gear with you. And this is mandatory of any Himalayan trek. Always have rain gear because you never know when it's going to rain. So that's about Buran Ghati. In the next week, around June 8th, 9th, our Hampta Pass and Bhrigu Lake treks are about to start. So if you're preparing for those treks, then prepare well, because our ops team has been preparing really well on the trek setting up the slope. Further down in Uttarakhand, the weather has been good over the past week. At Kedartal, it was very cold though. Our trek leader said the temperature dropped to -14 degrees at Kedartal. So trekkers did not camp at Kedartal, they camped at Kedar Kharak. They just went up to Kedartal and came back. So the weather has been very cold even though it has been clear. On other treks at Roopkund, the weather has been a little hazy because of last week's forest fires, but trekkers have been able to complete the trek successfully and come back. At Hampta Pass too, the weather has been clear and trekkers are completing the trek and coming back. So in Uttarakhand as well, over the next week, there has been slight rain predicted. No warnings as such from the IMD, but just slight isolated rains. So make sure you carry your rainwear. On the Gaumukh Tapovan trek though, trekkers have been having quite some trouble because they could not cross the Gangotri glacier. There's been a big crack in the Gangotri glacier. I told you this last week as well. So trekkers have not been able to cross the Bhagirathi river either. So Tapovan has been inaccessible for most trekkers. They've all come back. In other news, our Green Trails work has been featured in the Better India. They've written a long and detailed report about what we do in the mountains to protect the mountains and what we plan to do. So I would recommend, highly recommend in fact, going and reading the article to understand what we do. There's a link right here in the description to it. So go on and read it and share it with others. We're always looking for like-minded people to work with us for the betterment of the mountains. So I'm going to leave you on that note today. If you have any doubts, just drop in a comment or write to me on trekwithswati@indiahikes.com. Thank you for watching.